Hey, let's talk about what's happened in the Collin County market the last 7 days. As always, before I get into the numbers, I like to give context. So many know, not everyone knows, that rates have been falling for the last several weeks. So the market's waking up somewhat. I did see buyers at an open house I held this weekend. Most of them were cash still because they're moving in from places like California. So there's still cash in the market. But sellers, you need to know, the buyers that are out looking right now are serious. And what you need to know, buyers, is the average days on market for a home hitting the market to going under contract or closing is about 72 days. So the inventory has picked up from where it was earlier, and rates are still high enough. Sellers are typically, not always, I'm not speaking for any seller I represent or anyone else's seller out there, but generally speaking, sellers are pretty negotiable. Most homes are selling under list, and in many cases, you're able to get concessions. So sellers, even though you get a little less on purchasing your home, you're able to buy that home for less than it's going to be when rates do continue to drop. I just got off the phone with a lender a few minutes ago who told me about rates he hadn't quoted in a while. People are having to pay discount points to get the lowest rates. And in this market, that's not something you want to do. You want to buy now, hold. Many lenders out there are giving low to no cost refinances between the time you close and 3 years following. Will that remain? Who knows? I know that some lenders offer that. I'm not saying every lender does. It's not across the board thing, but that's something to keep in mind. So what you don't want to do now is pay discount points and origination fees and load that loan up with a lot of costs, because it takes about 3 to 5 years to recoup that. So if you get whatever the cheapest cost loan is to get in, I would suggest that. So now, when rates do drop, we're going to be back to the over list price offers, no contingencies, appraisals waived, inspections waived. So buyers, my advice to you, and sellers, most sellers are buyers too. Sell now, buyers buy now. Refinance when rates drop. You'll be smiling when people are out buying it and rates are below 6 and they're paying 50, 75, 100,000 over list, and their payments are going to be higher than your payment was at 8 or whatever the rate is. I'm not quoting rates here, so keep that in mind. So as always, before I talk about Collin County, I talk about the whole DFW area. The numbers this week, a big surge because this was a full week, not like Thanksgiving week. So we had 2,471 new listings hit the market, up 725 from the week before. 548 homes went back on the market, up 121. Now this is what I always point to every week. There are 3,134 price reductions. That's up 1,040 from the prior week. That number of new listings versus reductions is about 700, give or take. So sellers, again, listen to your listing agent. Listen to what they're telling you. Look at the market data they're providing. They're telling you what's going on. If you price the home right, it'll move more quickly. You'll get closer to what you want, and you'll be out and you'll be able to buy while the market's still somewhat favorable for buyers before it turns around, as it will. The Fed's saying they're going to cut rates. Who knows? Will that happen? I don't know that it will. Oil prices are falling right now. How long will that last? Who knows? They want to, and this isn't a political statement here, they want to reduce fossil fuels, as they call them. That right there could cause a spike in oil prices and gas prices That will cause inflation, which will drive the 10-year bond, which will drive rates right back up. So just a word to the wise. I had this conversation with someone earlier today. So just keep that in mind. Okay, we had 246 price increases, up 53 from the week before. 1,104 homes went under active option or under contract. That's up 124 from the week before. 2,106 homes closed the last week, up 582 from the week before. 842 home sellers canceled. That's up 339. Home sellers, I would say if there's something that went wrong during the process of your home being on the market, maybe you want to talk to another agent and get another opinion. Not asking to take business from anyone. It's just something you may want to do. I know that I give my sellers real advice. Some may want to listen, some may not. I don't tell sellers what they want to hear. I don't tell buyers what they want to hear. I show them the facts. The facts are the facts. The numbers are the numbers. So just keep that in mind. Your agent should be sharing real market data with you. What's going on in your neighborhood specifically. What's going on around has some influence, but what's going on in your specific neighborhood is what affects the sale of your home the most. And last, on what happened in Dallas-Fort Worth, 806 homes expired. That's up 583 from the week before, but this was data after the first of the month, so the numbers are always bigger. Now let's talk about Collin County. Last 7 days, 742 homes from being new to the market haven't been closed. That's up 190 from the prior week. That's not insignificant, that's for sure. Had 269 homes new to the market or price changes in Collin County. 123 went under contract, 111 went pending, 239 that sold. Allen, 13 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 17 went under contract, 7 went pending, and 14 that sold. Lucas had 3 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 2 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 1 that sold. Sorry, guys. Allergies kicking in. Fairview had 1 new home hit the market this week or had a price change. 2 went under contract, 1 went pending, and nothing sold. Parker only had 1 new home hit the market, nothing went under contract, pending, or sold. So not a lot of activity in Parker this last week, but there's a lot of new construction out there. I see it every day. I drive by it every day. Now let's talk about the 3 largest cities in the Collin/Denton County area as well. From homes being new to the market haven't been sold, number 1 this week is Mckinney at 144, Plano's number 2 at 124, and Frisco's number 3 at 100. Now let's talk about Plano. 39 new homes hit the market at a price change, 35 went under contract, 50 went pending, and 35 that sold. Frisco, 34 new homes hit the market or had a price change, 26 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 35 that sold. Mckinney, 58 new homes hit the market at a price change, 26 went under contract, 21 went pending, and 39 that sold. Farmersville, if you want to be a little further out, great place to look. 3 new homes hit the market at a price change, 5 went under contract, 3 went pending, and 4 that sold. Wide Awake Wylie, always something going on there. 14 new homes hit the market this week or at a price change, 5 went under contract, 8 went pending, and 10 that sold. Princeton, always a lot of numbers of new to the market because there's so much new construction there. 44 went under contract, 44 were new to the market or had price change. Nothing went under contract, 13 went pending, and 24 that sold. Melissa, 4 new homes hit the market this week or had a price change. Nothing went under contract, 12 went pending, and 14 that sold. And by the way, if you're looking at new construction, I have a special offer to make. If you'll just message me here. There's several areas in Collin County where I'll just say the buyers or the builders offering special incentives, and I'm happy to pass on some of what I get to you. More than happy to do that. If you're looking at new construction, you can contact me and we'll talk about which builders. Anna, 11 new homes hit the market this week, had a price change, 4 went under contract, 4 went pending, and 13 that sold. Van Alstyne, last but not least, right there on the Grayson-Collin border. 9 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 5 went under contract, 2 went pending, and 2 that sold. Hope you're enjoying the information I give every week. I did do some new content. I still need to get my videos done about the maintenance for hot water heaters and a couple other things that I've done recently. I hope you'll feel free to like, subscribe, and share this with anyone who you think this could be helpful to. And if I can help with anything, message me, call me, text me, email me. Happy to help. See you next week. Okay.